Hello, my name is Marianne Schiller, and I'm a chapter leader in Philadelphia and a member of the RISE National Community Building and Learning Committee. This month, we are featuring two grantees, both that are focused on strengthening women's economic empowerment. Upaya Social Ventures in India and the Koala Project in Rwanda. Each of these organizations will receive a $50,000 featured grant from Together Women Rise. Women's economic empowerment is central to achieving gender equality. Helping women have access to decent work is key to advancing women's rights and reducing poverty. There is no country in the world where women have achieved economic equality with men. Women are less likely to participate in the labor market than men. They are paid less than men, and they are less likely to be entrepreneurs and face more disadvantages starting a business. All of the data confirms one thing: poverty is indeed sexist. This feminization of poverty means that women have higher incidence of poverty than men, that poverty is more severe than that of men, and the poverty among women is on the rise. Why is this the case? The heart of the problem is deep-rooted systemic inequality and stereotyping that keeps women out of the workforce, devalued, and trapped in poverty. Yet the benefits from women having increased economic empowerment are significant. Investing in women has a ripple effect, benefiting the individual woman, but also their families, communities, and countries. With increased resources, women spend more on food, better health, and school for their children, which benefits future generations. And the benefit globally, it has been estimated that trillions of dollars would be added to the global economy if women had the same job opportunities as men. The fact is that when more women work, economies grow. The Koala Project, one of this month's grantees, works to eradicate poverty through the development of entrepreneurs in Rwanda's coffee communities. The Koala Fellowship Program is based on the belief that when women have the tools and the opportunities to start and grow businesses, they can move out of extreme poverty and create generational change for their families. Upaya Social Ventures tackles women's economic empowerment in a slightly different way in India. Its mission is to create dignified jobs for the poor in the most underserved segments of India, especially women who face disproportionate access to quality jobs and fair income. Upaya is tackling a large need to address gender wage disparities and ensure that women have access to equal and just pay. Two grantees working in different ways to remove barriers to women's economic empowerment. And these are excellent examples of the impact that together we are making with RISE's grant program. As we move into the summer months, our attention is drawn to vacations and family gatherings. Please consider setting up your automatic recurring gift with Together Women Rise so that you can continue to support our work each and every month. It's easy to do by visiting our website at togetherwomenrise.org. On another note, the deadline for registering for our fall 2024 trips is fast approaching. We'll journey to Malawi October 1st through 11th and to Cambodia November 7th through 18th. Space is limited on these trips, and you don't want to miss out on the opportunities to see firsthand the impact we are making as you visit multiple grantees in each country. More information is on our website. Thank you so much, and enjoy these videos from Upaya Social Ventures and the Koala Project.
Rwanda, land of 1,000 hills, a small but mighty country in the heart of Africa. Currently, 52% of Rwanda's population lives in extreme poverty, including the majority of the 450,000 coffee farmers who live there. Most farming families live day to day in survival mode, only thinking about their next need, without the opportunity to look ahead and dream of what life could be. In rural coffee growing regions, poverty is uniquely harsh for women. Despite carrying an unequally large burden of responsibilities, women are often excluded from decision-making processes and have less access to finance, resources, training, and leadership opportunities. Koala is working to change that. And with Together Women Rise, that change will become a reality. Koala exists to eradicate poverty through the development of entrepreneurs in Rwanda's coffee communities. Our primary approach is the Koala Fellowship, a 12-month poverty graduation model that joins agricultural support, income diversification, and business coaching designed to elevate female coffee farmers and their families out of extreme poverty. Through this program, we are working to support women to see themselves not just as farmers, but as business owners, to experience a real, empowering, and sustainable increase in income, and to create agency and vision for what lies ahead. Meet Jeanette, a Koala graduate, mother, coffee farmer, and entrepreneur. When we first met Jeanette, she was quiet and shy, lacking confidence and clarity in what her future might be. She and her husband Everest were growing coffee in order to make ends meet, but due to lack of training and opportunity, were struggling to provide a better life for their children. But with every step through the program, Jeanette pushed past every barrier that once held her back. Through training in self-esteem, she became a fellowship group leader, guiding fellow farmers toward collective progress. After engaging in conversations about family and gender equality, she started speaking on women's issues in her village, eventually running for public office and becoming the representative for women in her sector. And through training and coaching in business, she participated in Koala's business investment competition, designing a creative business plan and pitching it in front of a panel of judges, ultimately being awarded as one of the winners. Since then, she and her husband have made great strides for themselves and their children, expanding their coffee farm by 1,250% and increasing their household income by over 3,000%. Upon graduating from the program, Jeanette told us, "Now the sky is no longer the limit because my dreams exceed all limits." 1,150 entrepreneurs like Jeanette have graduated from the Koala Fellowship, impacting over 5,000 individuals. On average, 1 year after graduating from the program, fellows more than triple their household income and double their coffee harvest, empowering them to send their kids to school, expand their businesses, plan for the future, and dream bigger dreams. Over the next 5 years, we're growing our impact while increasing our efficiency, planning to graduate 7,000 more fellows from the program, impacting over 17,000 people in Rwanda. Through our partnership with Together Women Rise, we will empower even more women to pave a path out of poverty and into prosperity for themselves and their children. Thank you for being a part of that story.
There are nearly 200 million people in India living on less than $2.15 a day. Those numbers are overwhelming, but imagine what this looks like through the eyes of a single person living in extreme poverty. Every day is marked by uncertainty. Each day is a new hunt for survival. The jobs that might be available are unreliable, and there's no dignity in them. Living this way means being forced to accept what meets an immediate need instead of planning for your future and trying to create a better life for your family. Upaya Social Ventures seeks out the entrepreneurs creating dignified jobs that make a new future possible. At Upaya, our approach is to invest in entrepreneurs who know their communities. They understand the needs and they understand the markets. And in this way, they're able to create the jobs that can lift those communities out of poverty. In our history, we've invested in 39 companies across 16 states in India and created over 38,000 such jobs. Remarkably, nearly half of these job holders are women. And there's something that we've always assumed, but now we're proving it with our women job holders. When women earn income, they are more likely to invest in their families. They send their children to school.
ನಾವು ಈ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳು ಎದುರಿಸಿದ್ದು ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಬಳ ಇಂದ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಕುಟುಂಬ ನೋಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬಳೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿ ಬಟ್ಟೆ.
They buy nutritious food and repair dilapidated houses.
পাইয়া চলিব পঢ়াব পাৰিলোঁ আৰু ময়ো অলপমান বস্তু কৰিলোঁ ঘৰত। সেইখিনিয়ে ঘৰত বস্তু মানে ইয়াৰে পইচা দি মই চকেচ এটা আনিলোঁ। বহুত কিবা কানি কৰিছোঁ আৰু ফেন চেনো আনিলোঁ বা ডাইনিং চাইনিঙো কৰিলোঁ। তাৰমানে যিখিনি আছে ঘৰত চবখিনিয়ে কৰিছোঁ আৰু।
All reversing the vicious cycle of extreme poverty to create a virtuous one of upward mobility.
सपने तो बहुत ही है, सपने तो बहुत ही देखती हूँ। भगवान जाने पूरा होगा कि नहीं, पूरा बच्चा ये करे वो करे, सपना तो बहुत ही है।
However, we've also noticed a disturbing pattern. Women job holders in some of our portfolio companies earn less than half their male counterparts in comparable jobs. We've speculated some reasons for this: more limited hours, less seniority, plain sexism. But we've never been able to mine our data or collect new insights to learn more and address this issue objectively. With the support of Together Women Rise, we will now be able to deepen our support to women job holders by gaining better insights into their lives, especially on factors that lead to gender-based pay gaps, and find effective ways to address them. Together, we will fight poverty by creating dignified jobs for everyone.